Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you are checking out this video. Earlier today, I put up a video and I did not watch the video before I put it up. Normally I watch the video, but the voice track was off on the video, so much so that I decided to take the video down and redo the video. When I was taping, I had hit the pause or stop button. I hit some button in it and it screwed the video up. So I have to show you guys again or do the video over. I thought that the video was important enough to do it over because I want to show you guys how to make these gift boxes. These are custom made gift boxes and I think they came out really cute. They're super easy to make and they don't require too many supplies to make. A couple years ago I had stumbled upon or saw someone who had another gift basket maker who had cake boxes that was decorated. So I did some research and I could not find the one she had, the particular one she had. I couldn't really find any. There's some out there, but they're extremely expensive. I went on Amazon this morning just to double check. And I've been checking for a couple of years trying to find, decorative boxes. And some at a reasonable price. And I wasn't able to, but I went on Amazon this morning and I found it wasn't really a decorative box. It had the base was blue and pink, like a rainbow type of color, and it was two boxes. They were small boxes but tall, and they were $20 for two boxes. That's way too expensive for me, and that box was way too small for me. We use these cake boxes for our gift baskets. I wanted to come up with an idea, guys, that you could use, that we could use for different occasions. I'm using these boxes for Valentine's Day, but I wanted to show you guys just how easy it is to decorate and create custom gift boxes using the clear cake boxes. Now we've already, some people will go in and they'll decorate the bottom or cover up the bottom. That's one way. They'll put a backer in. That's another way. But I think it's very unique how I, came up with the idea of placing these on. We are going to be using treat boxes. What you see here are treat boxes. It's a cake box and a treat box. The treat box is already decorated. It has a pattern that I want. I don't have to go in and print anything out. Super, super easy. The only thing I need to do is purchase them and cut them. And there's just a couple cuts that I think it's like 4 cuts that you may need. 5 cuts. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to move, hopefully I don't mess up this video, but I'm put you guys on pause while I take these gift boxes down. But before I take them down, let me, actually I can just move them down. And I'll show you the designs. This is a 10 by 10 by 9 cake box. This is a different print with all the hearts. This is a 10 by 10 by 9 with the love you, the red. This is that same box, the 10 by 10 without the ribbon. And this is the love you again, I guess, with the white ribbon. I can't really stack them up on top of each other. And this is because the ribbons are on those ones. Yeah, most of them. This is the 12 by 10 by 10 box. So this is much larger than the 10 by 10 by 9. So let me show you guys how to make this box. I'm going to leave this one on the table for a second. So what you will need to make these gift boxes. These are so, so nice. I'm going to use these for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. I'm not sure about Easter, but I'm definitely going to use them for Mother's Day and use this technique that I'm going to show you guys today to make my Mother's Day boxes. So these boxes are not new to the community. We've used these boxes in the past. I think last year they were a little bit more expensive than they are now. I was able to get, let me pull my little sheet out because my exact math be off sometimes. I think it was off in that last video too. But these boxes are the 12 by 10 by 10. They are, it sounds expensive, but it's not. You get 24 in a case from Amazon for $95.99. If you do the math, break it down, 24 divided by $95.99 is roughly $4 each. The 10 by 9s, they are $85 for 24. And they are roughly $3.58 each. You can purchase these, both of these, in smaller quantities. But I felt that if I ordered it in 24, I'm going to need the 24, but you can break it down and order in smaller quantities. I will post a link in the description or the comments at the end of the video if you guys are interested in picking these up. Also, to make these, you would need the treat boxes. So the treat boxes, which are they right here. Here's one of the treat boxes. These treat boxes are from Amazon as well, and they are 12. To make these boxes, you're going to need this particular treat box. No other treat box. This particular treat box, this size, 12 by 5 by 2. Okay, they 12 by 5.5 times 2.5. So it's 12, 5.5 by 2.5. Just for the people, and that's in the back. But this is what you're going to need. And the exact measurements. So if I'm doing the math and pricing out how much these boxes cost me, this box, let's go with the 12. The 12 by 10 by 10 cost me $4.60 each. This one costs me, the 10-inch costs $4.18. The treat boxes are $28.99 for 48 of them. And it's roughly 60 cents a piece. So when you add the cost of the box with this, you get, for the large one, you get $4.60. For the big one, you get $4.18. These boxes will not sell no less than $40 each. I would not put anything in it unless it's $40 and above. So depending on what you put in it, just one or two of these out of the 20. If you order the 24, two of these will pay back most of your money. So, and it's to me, it's well worth it. Okay, so, and I also ordered a box of 48 pool bowls. They're the multicolored ones from Amazon. They were $13.99. I will let you guys know that I did not pay the full price. I ordered my boxes and a whole bunch of my other supplies during Black Friday. It's not going to help you for me to tell you how much I paid, because it's not going to help you unless you looking for next year for a price. But these right here, I ended up paying $10 for 8. $10 for 8. So I think that's what it was. Yeah, $10 for 8. I got a coupon, a crazy coupon. I could not share the link with you guys because I think that I don't know why I couldn't share the link with you guys. It would not allow me. When I went back to share the link, I got a page that said, "Oh no, something's wrong." So I couldn't share the link with you guys. These right here, I got for 85. No, I'm sorry, $76. These were $76. And which that was a great deal. But these right here was the steal of the day. I got 8 for $10, which means I got 24 for $30. The 10 by 10 by 9s. So I was pretty excited, but pretty bummed out at the same time that I couldn't share this with you guys. I really wanted to share. I tried to share it with a couple of people before. I was going to share it online. It wouldn't let me share with them either. So I have my box here, and let's put it together. So I'm going to put this together. They're relatively fast to put together. This is the 12 by 10 box. So it's really relatively fast to put together. And the part to make the decorative edges is also quick and easy. These boxes come in Mother's Day prints. When Mother's Day roll around, they'll put out the 12 by 5.5 boxes for Mother's Day with the really pretty print. Can't wait till those come out. I don't think I'm going to use, I bought so many boxes. I don't think I'm going to use all these boxes before Mother's Day. I mean, it would be ideal and nice, but I don't think I'm going to sell 75, well, 48 boxes. I don't think I'm going to be able to sell that many. Not for Valentine's Day, because I plan to sell the other cake boxes that I have, the sheet cake boxes. So I'm going to have quite a few of those out there. I'm going to have my heavy hitters out there. I'm going to have my affordable gifts out there. So I'm going to have way more than enough to, you know, fill up my table. So I just wanted to show you guys just how long it takes to put this thing together. Doesn't take long at all. Not long at all. So there we go. So I'm going to attach this to the base. This is supposed to go like this. You see the ridge on this? This is supposed to go to the top because this is originally made to be a cake box. But I don't like it going this way, so I'll flip it this way, and then I'll take this down. I'll actually take my glue dots and hit each corner with a glue dot. Got an extra glue dot on there. Okay, so you do that, right? So now I'll take this and I'll set it right on top of here. Normally what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll place a piece of tape on the inside on all 4 sides to extra secure it. I'll probably do that later. And here is my top. So that is how you put together a cake box. For those of you who never put together a cake box. So we have our cake box, treat box. And what you are going to do is open up the treat box. And this is what it looks like. Right by the window there is a crease where you're supposed to fold, like if you fold in the box, right? So we're about to cut alongside that crease. Take your scissors. If you're worried about not cutting straight, just make sure the tip of your scissors touches the line, or is straight lined up with the line, and just continue to cut. Just don't close the scissors if it's not lined up on that line. And if you off like a little bit, no worries. So now you have this. So now we're going to take the window out of this. I'm going to pull it this far up stop and come to the other side. You want to do that because if you continue pulling in one straight motion, you may tear the box up because it's like tape holding. See how that's pulling up? It's tape holding it. No worries, just pull that off. Don't pull it like, you know, rip it up. Just take that off. And you're going to slip this over to the side. Now you're going to take this part that we just cut. It has ridges up here. You see these ridges? You take your scissors, line it up with this ridge, and just cut straight. Do it on this side as well. Don't cut yourself. Line it up, cut straight. Do the same thing on this side. Line it up, cut straight. Same thing on this side. Line it up, cut straight. So the pieces that I want are these two pieces, the top and the bottom. Place them over there for a second. These are scraps. We're going to place those over there. We're not going to discard them because we are going to, well, I may use that. I'm a crafter, so I use everything. So now you're left with this, right? So you want to, at this point, you want to pay attention to your print. You don't want your print upside down. You don't want to cut it the wrong way. You don't want it this way. So pay attention to your print. Line it up. This is going to be the top and this is the bottom. We're noting that this is the top. It has a little notch in it. This is the top. So now I'm going to take my vinyl cutter. This is a Cricut vinyl cutter. I'm going to use it. I don't have to use it. I could use scissors. The only reason, well, I want a really straight cut, so that's why I'm going to use this. If you don't have a Cricut, if you don't have a vinyl cutter, paper cutter, you can buy them from Dollar General. They have them for $5. Or you can go to Walmart, and I think they have the cheap ones for $13. I forgot how much these are. The ones made by Cricut. So now now I have my print, right? So there's some pre-made lines in here. So I am going to take just one of the sides, left or right, and I'm going to go cut alongside the pre-made lines. Now you can use your scissors. I'm going to line it up. I'm going to use this. I'm going to line it up with the vinyl cutter and just cut it off. I'm still paying attention to, so I cut the side. Remember this one with the little thing, the tab, this is the top. So now we're going to cut this side. Now, I needed to measure 10 inches over. So you can take a ruler and measure 10 inches over. What I'm going to do is the lazy way. I'm going to line it up with the box, see where my 10 inches is, and then come over here and make a notch. I'm going to take my notch that I've made in the board. I'm going to line it up inside of this, my vinyl cutter. So, but I'm going to go over just a hair because I know that I was off a little bit, so it's going to be too big. So I'm just pushing it over just a hair, and I'm going to cut it. And it should fit perfect. I'm going to move. I think I got OCD or something. I got to move this out my way while I'm working. So now I'm going to take my glue dots again, and I'm going to, so you see at the bottom here, it folds up. I'm going to take a glue dot and place in between or right on that line where it folds up. And then I'm going to take and place glue dots on the corners, each corner, all 4 corners. I'm not really concerned about the tab that's in here. You won't be able to see it. It's very noticeable once you put the box together. One thing I do know is these boxes after you pull that plastic off of them, they have a sealant, a protective film. Once you pull that plastic off of it, it's like staticky, so it'll pull hair, everything. So this box has a seam. I'm going to let this seam be my back. Take my top off and place this in here. Now the 10-inch boxes, or 9-inch 10 by 10 or 9 by 10 boxes, I'm gonna come up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna press this in here and see how that fits just nicely, right? So now we have our backer, and it fits really, really nice. It's nice and flush. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do the front. So the wider tab that you cut is going to be the base, the bottom. So what we're going to do is we are going to take some glue dots, and we are going to put one in the middle. But before we do that, so this is a treat box. There's a little tab here that's used for closing the treat box. We don't want that to open, so we're just going to take a piece of tape and run it alongside of there so that it doesn't get accidentally pushed and opens. So now I'm going to take my glue dots and I'm going to place one on this end, one on this end, and one in the middle. And now I'm going to take this. Okay, so these have ridges, right? So I'm going to line these ridges up with the box. And it should line up perfect. So there's a ridge right there. So, and I'm going to fold it over. Come on this side. Fold it over. And press it in. I'm going to reinforce it with a piece of tape on each side. This is just to make sure it doesn't come loose. And I'll probably go in and put another piece of tape on it because I am a stickler for security. I like everything to be secure. So it's looking good so far. Now I'm going to make the top ridge. So you're going to take the wiggly side, and place down. And we're going to place this here. It fits perfect on this rim. So do the same thing you did. You see how these ridges stop? They should line right up on here. Line them up. And then just fold this down over. Line it up. Hold it. Fold it over. Now I'm going to take my glue dots again and place 3 glue dots on this. One in the middle, one on the left, and one on the right. And I'm placing it on the top, the lid. Just fold it over. So since this part right here is, this part will be handled the most, we are going to reinforce that with tape as well. We're going to take and place a piece of tape here. Fold down. Then we'll take a piece and place at the bottom and fold under. That'll reinforce that because this is going to be handled by the recipient of the basket as well as you. You're going to be opening and closing it as you putting things in or fixing things. So we want to make sure that that doesn't come loose. And voila, she's all done. She is all done. So I think that came out nice, right? So let's put a box together real quick so I can show you guys, because there is another technique I wanted to show you guys That's very important. These boxes pair very well with bears. So we are going to put a bear on here. We are going to get him to stay and be secure without any backer, any string, or anything. So we're going to take our bear. So here's my guy here. I am going to get my tag gun. This tag gun comes in so handy. So the first thing I want to tag is, I want to tag him to the back. So I'm going to bring him all the way to the back. I'm using long barbs, so I'm going to come up some, just to, I guess, how you say, just because I know it's going to be long. That's not the right way to say it, but that's what, yeah, to account for the long barbs. I guess that's a better way to say it. So now I'm going to do his feet. And this will 100% secure him. 100%. And I'll do his next feet. So I'm just coming through. I'm accounting for the long barbs I'm using. So he's still a little lazy, right? So now I'm gonna come to his belly. I'm gonna come up on his belly. I'm accounting for the size of the barb I'm using, and I'm gonna come up, go through his belly, and go down. I think I got too much material. And that'll hold him up. Voila! He all done. So he'll stay up there, and I left room for him to hold some chocolates. If I want him to hold some chocolates. Let's put this basket together real quick, guys. I want to show you just how cute they are. So I already went in, I made some, I think it's 5. I made 5 already. I'm going to bring those up in a moment. But let's put this together. So I'm going to take him off the top so I can get to it. And I'm going to place in the Eco Tools. I got this from CVS. Just some quick stuff. I'm waiting for some stuff to come in the mail. So some of the boxes I'm not able to finish, but until that stuff comes, we are still going to be using what we got. So I'm going to use a red bottom glass, place that in here. And I'm going to use the Red Velvet Body Wash. I got tons of this. Body wash in the mini pearls. Place that in here. And it comes with the sugar scrub, the Red Velvet sugar scrub. I'll place that in here. I do want to put this in here just to embellish it. So I don't know how I'm going to get this Eco Tool in here. Eco Tool, however you say it. Because I want that to go in there. Maybe here. I don't know about that. We scrapping that. I'll put my chocolate in here. And I'm going to use a hand sanitizer. And I guess I have to wait till my mail come to put the other item in here, the real item in here. But I can put this back on top of here. And that is so stinking cute. Even though it's not filled up, it's still so cute. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. Can y'all see that? That is so cute. So, kind of box myself in here. But I am going to bring up the other gifts, guys. I don't think I want to pause the video. I have luck with that earlier. So I'll just bring these up and show you guys. So I made this one. This one came out really cute. This is one of the 6-inch pool bowls that I was speaking on. That is, I got the box of 48. They're $13.99 on Amazon. I will provide the link at the end of the video. I mean, you know. So here's this one. This one, she has a, or he has a bouquet of flowers. I went in and I made that bouquet of flowers. Put some Ferrero Rocher in there. Used some of the Spa Luxury with the brown top. I thought the brown top went good with the brown bear. Then I have this guy. This is real cute. I like this one. So this one is kind of like all finished. One second, guys. Didn't get the bag off. So I wrap these in bags to protect them until Valentine's Day. I don't want no dust, nothing on them. So here's this guy here. It has a vase with some roses in it. There's some Dove back here you can't probably see. There is a, what is this? Exfoliating mitt and a foot scrub. There is some of this strawberry, what is this stuff? Body scrub. The glitter body scrub that we got from City Trends. And there's a candle in there. And that is so cute. Got my bear, sorry guys, with a Ferrero Rocher, a balloon with a butterfly on it. My bear, I just popped some glasses on his head. His head looked a little funny shaped. I'd already secured him to the box, so I wasn't about to take him off. So I just threw some glasses on his, you know, his head. It looked a little misshaped. I don't know why, don't ask me. So here's another one. And this is with that same bear. Now your price range and your price point for your boxes will vary, or I don't know, mine is going to vary. So this is a little more expensive one because it has the bear and the dove and the balloon and the glasses. This one's just plain, but it's pretty. This just has the Ferrero Rocher in it, a bear, a glass, a rose inside the glass, and that is it. That is it. But it's beautiful presentation. This you could probably sell for $45, $50. So, and closer during Valentine's Day, I will attach a balloon that will guarantee me that $45, $50 for just this right here. But you see how the decorative edge box changes everything. It changes everything. And as you saw me put together the box, it wasn't hard at all. It wasn't long at all. Just like all my other videos, the longest thing was, you know, it took me longer because I was talking. So here is this one. So this one is a little different. Uh-oh. I'm going to back up into the camera here. Okay. So this guy is a little different. Okay. So this guy is definitely a little different. So I did not use the treat box for this one. What I did was I purchased the Juicy Couture gift set. It came with 2 lotions and 2 body washes. I also purchased, let me bring this up, 2 of the Juicy Couture book bag purses. And it's like a crossbody book bag purse from City Trends. I placed that in there. But as you see, this decorative, this is the Juicy Couture print up here as well, and in the back, inside the box. I took the one set and I was able to cut it and cut out a border for 2 boxes. This one and another one I'm about to bring up. I used the pink, hot pink bear for this one. And I think I'm going to give this probably a balloon and some chocolate as well. And I used perfume in here and a loofah. The reason I don't know. I may leave this perfume in here. I may not. I'm waiting for an order that's I have coming in the mail. So I might switch this out. But that is so cute because you got the lotion, the Juicy Couture body wash, and the book bag. So last one, guys. Then I'm going to let you guys go. So yes, I wrap all my baskets just to keep them, you know, dust free. But here's this guy. So it is the same thing as that last one, except on the side, I decided to use the AirPods. These are pretty cool. I got these from City Trends. And a loofah. Well, the other one has a loofah too, but it's exactly the same almost. And I changed the bear out. This, hope you guys can see. This bear is the white bear. Pretty cute, pretty cute, pretty cute. And I think this came out nice. I like the Juicy Couture ones. Can you see that? I think it's really pretty. Okay, guys. Well, so this is definitely going to be these boxes are definitely going to be showstoppers. They're going to be car stoppers. Cannot wait to get out there and sell these. They're eye-catching. It's the box. It is the box. It is the box. Very, very eye-catching. This is a traditional looking gift. It just looks traditional and professional. It does not look like something you made in your home. YouTube can't do this. I just showed you how. But okay, guys, leave me a comment. Say hello. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Do all of the above. I appreciate you guys once again for coming in my kitchen. Stay up. Stay up. Stay blessed. I think I did that wrong, though.